Today we kick off the countdown to College Signing Day 2020. Education after high school is essential to a successful future in today's economy. Far too many of our young people, higher education isn't always accessible. Former First Lady Michelle Obama started College Signing Day in 2014 as part of her Reach Higher initiative to inspire all students to complete their education through job training, community college, or four-year college or university. Baltimore held its first College Signing Day in 2018. And now we're making College Signing Day 2020 bigger, better, and even more inspirational. On Friday, May the 1st, Baltimore's nearly 5,000 high school seniors will gather at the Royal Farms Arena for a day of celebrating and imagining what's next. We expect to have some 40 colleges and universities present, along with special guests and performances by both students and professional talent. Please join me in thanking the host committee members, DTLR, Under Armour, Graybo, College Bound Foundation, United Way, Our Mentor, Baltimore City Public Schools, and the Mayor's Office of Children and Family Success. And now I turn it over to Tisha Edwards, Executive Director of the Mayor's Office of Children and Family Success, to share more details about the event.
Good morning. We are psyched about College Signing Day. It's a great opportunity to celebrate young people in Baltimore, to create a college-going culture, and to let them know that the city is in full support of their dreams and aspirations. As the mayor pointed out, College Signing Day is going to be very inspirational. We have an amazing host committee who's been working very hard to pull together this event, and these are corporate, nonprofit, and other partners who are really, really behind helping young people to reach higher. And so we're just very excited about this opportunity. I want to convey how the community can get involved. We consider May 1st to be Baltimore College Signing Day, and there is an opportunity for everyone to be a part of this great experience. We are hoping that the public will share the word and tell every high school student you know about College Signing Day 2020. It's a free event at Royal Farms Arena. It seats 16,000 people, and we want every seat full, celebrating young people. The public can also participate in College Signing Day by volunteering, helping to sponsor the event, and you can even sponsor a school. So if you have an alumni association or a small business and you're interested in supporting a school in their participation in College Signing Day, we have opportunities for that. We really want everyone to spread the word across your networks and communities about the importance of a post-secondary education for our young people. We know that they have to go beyond high school in order to have a living wage and to be able to thrive in Baltimore. And so this is an opportunity to message that, reinforce that, and help young people understand that high school is just the beginning and that we need them to take that next step in their post-secondary education, military, college, or technical training. And we also just want to make sure that everybody is logged into our social media at Reach High Baltimore. You can learn everything about College Signing Day. We have 72 days before May 1st. So anything you want to know about College Signing Day, please reach out to our social media, our webpage, collegesigningday.org, and tag us at Reach High Baltimore. I also would like to just bring up Dr. Sonia Santelices from our school system, a CEO of our school system, and one of our corporate partners, Tremaine Lipscomb from DTLR, who is also a part of the host committee.
I just want to thank both Ms. Edwards and Mayor Young for their leadership in this effort. We are thrilled. College Signing Day really is the opportunity for us to celebrate as a city our young people having post-secondary options and continuing on a trajectory of learning. If we want our graduates to not just qualify for graduation, but to become the robust citizens with a variety of options, things like College Signing Day are really the way to signal to them the importance of learning throughout their lives. I want to thank the committee for their work. Not only will College Signing Day, one of the things we're excited about is not only will College Signing Day celebrate our seniors, but it will also provide an opportunity for some of our 8th and 9th graders to actually get to see, frankly, what it looks like when you can plan over the long term for post-secondary study and, frankly, get energized by their peers who will be celebrating that day. We will not stop our support in May. As Ms. Edwards referenced, May 1st really is the big community celebration day. We want folks involved with that. We are also committing to assist and continue to support our graduates. Post-College Signing Day, we know that for lots of first-generation young people, summer melt can be an issue, and that is an issue in making sure that they actually continue those plans post-graduation. So I want to thank everyone for their work in this, and I also want to emphasize to families, community members, and seniors, it is not too late to complete your FAFSA form. The FAFSA is the federal financial aid application that is necessary to qualify for a number of scholarships and aid programs. That deadline is coming up March 1st. We've had a big push. We want to continue to encourage everyone to be part of that. And I want you just to know that you can also always check with your school guidance counselor if you have any questions about the FAFSA form or just planning for college and post-secondary study of any kind. So thank you again to Mayor Young, Ms. Edwards for their leadership, and it's my pleasure to just turn over to our corporate partner, Mr. Lipscomb.
Good morning. My name is Tremaine, Community Outreach Manager at DTLR. DTLR is an urban retailer based out of Baltimore with over 250 stores in 19 states. We take pride in our role in urban fashion, but we take most pride in our community outreach. We had the pleasure of sponsoring the first College Signing Day, and we're back again to provide support by working with students to identify talent and some exciting experience. The event was amazing. The students' excitement was definitely contagious, and we just want to challenge other organizations to join us as we celebrate the success of students in Baltimore. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Leave it to a former athlete, right, to talk about how we don't need any more athletes. It's a whole lot of great things that we've contributed athletically, but look, we need more leaders, man. And at the end of the day, just like me, every single person in this room has an obligation and responsibility to home. If you agree with that, put your hands up in the air. If you feel like we all got a responsibility to home. Listen. So I will charge you with this. And hear me out right now because this is big. No matter what school it is that you end up at, no matter where your journey in life takes you, make sure that you come back home. Make sure that you invest in the city that made you. Make sure that all the youngins that we got coming up under us got an example to look at that tells them that every statistic that they hear about themselves is completely wrong, completely false. And at the end of the day, we are the ones that break that mold. We are the ones that are setting this up. And if Baltimore is really the city that I know and love, and it's really going to become the type of city that we want it to become, every single one of us in this room is going to have to take a personal responsibility in that fight.
Any questions about College Day? Thank you. Next, we want to continue and build on all the positive momentum we had since the launch of my Clean It Up campaign last month. Today, we will be rolling out 2 more initiatives under the campaign. First, we will talk about Care Lot expansion, which is being funded through the Mayor's Office of Criminal Justice. Care Lot is a program of Be More Beautiful that supports community-based vacant property maintenance in Baltimore. Be More Beautiful took over this program from planning in 2018 and expanded the program from around 150 lots to 423 for the 2018 growth season. In 2019, they expanded to 586 lots. And in 2020, Through additional funding from the Mayor's Office of Criminal Justice, they hope to cover 700 lots. These lots are maintained by community organizations, many of which work with city youth. Now I will turn it over to Rebecca Woods, Executive Director for the Environmental Control Board, to talk more about the expansion and the new program we're excited about.
Thank you very much, Mayor Young, and good morning. The Care Lot program is an opportunity for community organizations to apply for grant funding to maintain vacant lots in their community. Groups can apply to maintain up to 25 vacant lots during the grow season, and groups are eligible to receive up to $6,000 in funding for a maximum of 10 visits per lot during the grow season. Funds are provided on an invoice basis after lot maintenance is completed. As stated by the mayor, this program has expanded substantially over the last 3 years. Last year, 586 lots were maintained by 44 community organizations through Care Lot. And this year, with the additional funding from the Mayor's Office of Criminal Justice, we hope to reach 700 vacant lots. The grant application is available online at ecb.baltimorecity.gov under the Resources tab, and applications are due by March 20th. This year, we're also very excited to offer an additional opportunity to organizations that are participating in the Care Lot program, and that's Activate This Space. Through our partnership with the Mayor's Office of Criminal Justice, Be More Beautiful will be funding 14 projects for up to $5,000 each to design and implement placemaking and safeguarding projects on vacant lots. These projects will protect and enhance the overall quality of vacant lots in Baltimore neighborhoods. This partnership highlights the important connection between vacant lot maintenance, community stewardship, and public safety. These applications for Activate This Space are also available online at ecb.baltimorecity.gov, and those applications are due by April 20th. But don't forget that to qualify for Activate This Space, the applicant must also be participating in the Care Lot program. If anyone's interested in more information about Activate This Space, that opportunity, we'll be hosting an Activate Your Vision workshop on Wednesday, February 26th from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. And for more information, visit the Environmental Control Board website or email bemorebeautiful@baltimorecity.gov. Both of these opportunities provide community organizations with the resources necessary to maintain and transform problematic vacant lots and to make those lots community assets. I would like to thank Natasha Neal, who's the program liaison for Be More Beautiful, for all of her hard work to support community organizations, and our partners at MOCJ, Tamika Galvin, Daisy Hartberg, and Sarah Ritter, and of course Mayor Young for his vision. We're all very excited to see the transformation of vacant lots through these two programs. Thank you.
Okay, any questions about Care Lot? Thank you. Okay, well, I did say we will be rolling out 2 more pieces of the campaign today. So I'm pleased to announce the latest part of my Clean It Up campaign, the Clean and Safe Initiative. We know that public safety and community conditions are connected, so I asked city staff to look at the public safety and 311 cleaning data across the city. And from what we have identified, there were 4 neighborhoods which could use more cleaning and safety support. Working together to improve community conditions, help build neighborhood resilience, and reduce crime. That's why we've identified neighborhoods where we'll develop target safety and cleaning initiative, collaborating with community leaders. In each of these communities, there will be a common element. For example, in each we'll deal with problem vacant properties, turn vacant lots into community assets, and target enforcement efforts at known dumping sites. We'll also strategically deploy our citywide cameras to help reduce crime and grime in these neighborhoods. In addition to common elements, we will work with community groups to develop and implement tailored action plans designed to meet the specific needs of each community. Today, I'm excited to announce our 4 neighborhood partners, Penn North, Broadway East, Milton Montfort, and Carrollton Ridge. Clean and Safe will be a long-term partnership with each of these neighborhoods. There will be clear goals and outcomes that will be tracked through CityStat. Now I'll ask Commissioner Harrison to come up and talk a bit more about what he's doing.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Every single day, the men and women of the Baltimore Police Department demonstrate the urgency in getting in front of the crime fight. And as we work to deploy officers to conduct more enforcement to disrupt violence and to disrupt drug activity, conducting more foot patrols and increasing business checks for higher visibility and better community engagement. We also know the connection between crime and grime is undeniable. The police department is excited to work in collaboration with other city agencies and community leaders in these 4 neighborhoods to facilitate sustainable crime reduction. And while we're there, let me just say this. When we see increases in crime and spikes in crime in any particular neighborhood, we are always being resourceful and finding more officers to put in those negatively impact areas. But let me be clear. Flooding areas with police officers and adding more officers to any area often helps reduce crimes of opportunity, but sometimes doesn't always have the same impact on crimes of premeditation and crimes of passion. What drives crimes of premeditation and passion, like murders and shootings, are smart deployment strategies combined with high levels of community engagement, high levels of community participation, good, strong investigations, good, strong prosecutions, and strong consequences for actions when people commit these bad acts. Now, we all know that clean and safe streets go hand in hand, and we must work together to focus on these 2 things. Eliminating environmental and quality of life issues that breed criminal activity is vital as we work together to engage and empower residents to assist us in the crime fight. Working with community partners to identify new or creative ways to use our police resources to support safe neighborhoods is an important aspect of our community policing strategies. As you've heard from the mayor, we will use our CCTV resources in these neighborhoods as a force multiplier, assisting in investigations and ensuring sustained cleaning and greening efforts. We will be working with over 10 agencies throughout the city in prioritizing these neighborhoods and the nearby BPD microzones. These zones have been historically violent areas that are receiving additional patrol resources and will now be receiving additional support and attention from our partnering agencies. We understand the importance of leveraging partnerships with our communities and with our stakeholders as we all work together to make Baltimore a safe and cleaner city. So I want to thank Mayor Jack Young and the men and women of the Baltimore Police Department as we work side by side to reduce crime and grime in our city. At this time, I'll turn it back over to our mayor.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. We're also joined today by some community members from our clean and safe neighborhood. I'll ask them to come and say a few words. First will be Doris Terrell from the New Broadway East Community Association. Then we'll hear from Pastor Donald Wright of Gethsemane Baptist Church and the Penn North community, in that order.
Hi, the Broadway East community is ecstatic to be able to participate in this process. We hope that it will help us and empower us to change the dynamics of what is currently happening in the community. We are grateful that the mayor has included us as boots on the ground and invited us to participate in this process. We know that this strategic plan will work in cleaning and greening a neighborhood that is now at the forefront of wanting change. Thank you, Mayor Young.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Donald Wright. I serve as the pastor of the Gethsemane Baptist Church in the Penn North community. Our challenges in our community are great. We have trash, we have blight, we have abandoned homes, we have some of the most underserved persons that are sometimes living in those abandoned homes. There's criminal activity, there's illegal dumping. There's a whole lot of folks that are already in the communities, already doing the work to try to make our community a safer place. But we appreciate our mayor and his administration coming alongside of us that are already doing the work to ensure that this goes to another level. We want West Baltimore to be great. We want to take West Baltimore to an even greater level, and we know that the resources that our mayor, that our commissioner are bringing to the communities, the partnerships that we're developing even now will really help to take our communities back to the place that they need to be and even take them further to where they should be as we make Baltimore a greater place.
Thank you. Any questions about the clean and safe?
Can you explain exactly how these were measured to select the neighborhoods? Was there a certain preference given to crime?
Dan.
Go ahead and work the numbers.
Dan?
Yeah, thanks. So yes. Yeah, so CityStat used a variety of indicators, both in terms of public safety and 311 data related to cleanliness. It was a whole basket of indicators on both sides. And from that, we determined these 4 neighborhoods that could be used as extra focus.
Do you have evidence of a neighborhood where you really focused on the illegal dumping, vacant lot cleaning, vacant building cleaning, et cetera, that has seen an improvement on the public safety side?
I mean, so we're here to talk about the forthcoming work in these, in these 4 neighborhoods, and some of which will include a focus on dumping, especially in those areas where we see that the data shows that that's something, that's an issue.
My question is, do you have communities that you know by focusing on crime and grime together that have seen an improvement on the public safety side?
Yeah, I mean, this is, beyond Baltimore, this is something that the literature shows there's a connection between, between these issues, between environmental factors and public safety. So, this is something that makes a lot of sense as a strategy to connect together. Oh, sorry, sir.
Any other questions?
The governor yesterday spoke about the crime in Baltimore, and he seemed pretty frustrated with the city and not addressing crime issues. Do you have any comments to that?
Well, the governor, we're still waiting on some of the resources that the governor promised us to help us fight the crime. Instead of the governor talking about the crime, give us the resources that we asked for.
What resources that the state could provide would be most useful?
Technology money that we asked for. What is all the money that we asked for that we haven't received yet? You have a list of that?
I don't have a list at this moment, but it's technology, capital, human resources.
And we appreciate any help that the governor wants to give us. The Division of Correction, really their job is to correct criminal behavior. And they have failed because they're turning people back onto the streets of Baltimore with no skills, no training, and they should provide that. The state can help us with that by making sure that they are training these returning citizens back to Baltimore by having those apprenticeship programs. The state had plenty of resources. If they can do that, we can cut down on a lot of crime in the city of Baltimore.
Do you think that you should have this conversation with the city delegates? Because the governor can only do so much, and he's saying that the city delegates...
The governor controls state agencies. Now I'll have the commissioner give his public safety update, and then we'll take some general questions.
So over the weekend, there were 4 notable incidents, 1 homicide and 3 other non-fatal shootings. Then we had a number of incidents yesterday, 2, but there were 6 victims. 1 was in northeast Baltimore, 1 was in southwest Baltimore. At my last briefing, all of those individuals had non-life-threatening injuries, but there are resources that were heavily deployed in both of those areas. Those are what I talked about earlier, crimes of passion and or premeditation that we're working to get in front of by building that capacity. But we are using smart deployment strategies every single day and have added more officers to our streets every single day.
I was in, I guess it's the Milton and Montford area, really. It's Fiddle and Milton, which have been a real focus of gun violence over the past year. And one of the guys that grew up there and has been back, et cetera, said, he said, it's not drugs, it's silly arguments. It's arguments about this and that.
Crimes of passion, yes.
And that's what you mean when you say crimes of passion?
Yes, it is by and large above 80% people who know one another. There are crimes of passion, crimes of premeditation, and those are bad acts committed by people who by and large know one another. And here's another thing. We have to be tough and remain tough on people carrying illegal guns. No one in the history of time has ever been shot by someone who didn't already have a gun on them.
How's the department surrounding counties and jurisdictions from recruiting city officers out of the city into places like Montgomery County?
Well, we just have to make sure that we're smart and thoughtful about our recruiting efforts and about our retention efforts, making sure that we make this a great place to come and a great place to work and a great place to stay. That's why with this mayor's help and with the city's help, we're improving on facilities, we're improving on technology, we're improving on working conditions, we're working to improve on pay, all of the things that are important to officers so that they can perform well, morale will be high, that they will perform well and stay with us.
Is this something that hasn't been competitive in the past?
It is always competitive among cities all over the country. Every city in America, every small town in America is dealing with this very same issue.
Mayor, we've heard the governor use a figure about public safety support to the city of Baltimore. He uses the figure of $1 billion. Billion would be. How do you respond to that? First of all, is it $1 billion? And what is it?
Well, be honest with you, I can't give you that figure right now. You know, I've only been mayor, 9 months, going on 10 months. I don't know how much the governor have earmarked for the city of Baltimore in terms of $1 billion. If it was $1 billion, I don't think we have all the crime that we have in the city of Baltimore.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was $1 billion. Thank you.